My name's Colin McLean. I come from the village of Dervaig, just down the road there. I am a veteran. I spent time in the Royal Air Force. I was in the Royal Air Force for 12 years. And I'm part of a group who are now trying to raise money and fundraise to build a war memorial here, on this spot right here. There's a connection that's now broken, I believe, between our younger generation, our future generations. I was privileged enough to know people who fought in the war. And they could tell stories and I could relate to them very easily. That connection is now broken because these people have obviously passed away of old age. So it's very important for their future generations that they can see things like this and they know the stories behind them and you can tell them who's on it and why they're on it and what they did for us. The plaque will have 23 people on it, firstly to start. There's 21 people who were killed from here in the First World War and another two who were killed in the Second World War. One being my great uncle, who's John McLean, who's from the village. Everyone on the plaque wasn't from Dervaig. They were from a greater area, the parish of Kilninian and Kilmore. So there's 4 men on the plaque who came from Glengorham. There's 1 man from Queenish, there's 1 man from Rudall, there's 1 man from Kilchreest. So it's spreading around the whole area and the parish. That's one reason that we actually picked this site for the War Memorial, is because it overlooks such a large area and just have a structure overlooking that to represent the wider community, if you like. So the stone that we're going to be constructing the memorial out of will come from the local area around Dervaig and around all the local areas where the men actually came from. We'd like to take some stones specifically from those areas as a representation of these men and then put it into the structure of the stone.